Bravo 6. Going dark.
Hello everybody, and welcome back. It is me, Zeus, bringing you guys, Zeus's gun reviews. Yeah, so today's gun is going to be the MPX, and wow, I'm a dead shot, by the way, keep that in mind. But I can give you guys a kind of Cliff Notes synopsis of this gun. I have used it before, just never in a video. And the Cliff Notes version is, it is very accurate, just does not hit hard at all. So I can't really see what is shooting. Thank you. Man, this map is so much darker than I remember it. Got like 2 bullets there, so good time for a reload. But speaking of reloads, I did previously mention that I need to start plugging my socials elsewhere, because I had been putting them at the end of videos. So what better time than while I'm getting surrounded? I have a TikTok, an Instagram, and a Twitter. They're all under the name APPLZUICE or just Zeus. You guys can follow me on those if you would. I'd appreciate it a ton. I'm not the most active on them, but I've never really been much of a social media guy, so I apologize about that. But you guys will get some siege clips. I'll be posting most of them there, actually. Just ones that are a little longer are usually going to be made into full videos with just a bunch of clips. But it'll also kind of help with the next part, because I want to know if you guys have any funny drunk people stories, because I am recording this on Super Bowl Sunday, and just recently had a very funny interaction with a drunk lady that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So there's going to be 3 characters in this story, and we're going to give them all some names. The man of the story is going to be named Larry, because he is a big motherfucker. He was probably like 6'2" and maybe 250. Just big motherfucker. There's going to be Candace, who is his wife. And there's going to be Lisa, who is a third stowaway, we could call her. But basically, Larry and his wife were at the bar also watching the football game, and a woman named Lisa just came on her own. She didn't have anybody with her, just kind of showed up to the bar alone and decided that she'd be watching the game too. Now, I imagine that's not too uncommon for people to just kind of, you know, like leave the husband at home and go, you know, hang out at the bar or whatever. But the reason that it's significant here is because I live in a puny, tiny town, like maybe 120 year-round residents type small stuff. So everybody knows everybody. Well, we're all kind of hanging out, and I don't know Larry, I don't know his wife, and I don't know Lisa. I don't go out much, right? I'm not a bar guy, but it was the Super Bowl, so I figured, what the hell, I'll go out and hang out for a bit. Well, I'm out there, and Lisa is maybe 110 pounds, like soaking wet, and holding a 50-pound dumbbell. Like, she is a puny little creature. And she is probably about 10 beers deep when Larry decides, hey, maybe we should take you home, right? Like, give you a ride because she's clearly in no condition to drive. Well, Lisa starts going the fuck off, and so does Larry's wife. I can't remember the fake name we gave her, but she starts going the fuck off, right? She's like, she can drive herself home. She doesn't need a man. And she's like, you're fucking right. I used to drive limos for a living. Like, just going ham with some jam, right? Steaming this dude. And Larry gets his wife kind of corrected. Oh, Candace, that was her name. He gets her corrected pretty quick, where he's like, hey, babe, we're not going to have her driving home. Now, Candace is about the same size and about as wasted, so he's trying to, you know, like, talking through his teeth, like, trying to solve this without being like, if you want to, you know, move back in with your parents kind of thing, but he was not very happy about her suggesting that Candace drives home on her own. So he walks her outside, like puts her out on the front patio of the bar, and continues to try and talk to Lisa to getting her to, you know, go home. Like, he'll give her a ride. Now, I'm not saying that everybody is a saint where I live, but what I am saying is that Larry seemed like a pretty cool dude. I didn't know too much about him, but he seemed like a nice guy. And, well, I've never abducted anybody, but I feel like bringing your wife with you is either a bad idea or a party foul, and I'm not sure which it is more, a party foul or a bad idea. So, anyway, a couple of minutes pass by, and all of a sudden, a cop walks into the bar. He comes over to her, because, well, Lisa, because she's still pissed that anybody dare suggest she is not, you know, a NASCAR driver, like the best driver to live. And the officer says, hey, is everything okay? You know, you're causing quite a big ruckus. And she goes, yeah, I'm going to be driving home, and this asshole thinks I can't, blah, blah, blah. And I'm backing him this whole time, right? Like, I'm sitting behind him like, yeah, no, you guys should not be driving home. Well, as it turns out, Larry and this officer had served in Afghanistan together. So they know each other. And the cop is like, well, he's not a bad guy. He's not a creep. He'll take you home. So I'll give you an option. He can take you home, or I can give you a ride to the police station. And I thought it was pretty funny. At this time, his wife came back and is like, you have no right, blah, blah, blah. And she said that we're just a couple of sexist assholes who don't want women on the road. And me, being the eternal smartass I am, decided to answer with, I don't like women on the road in general, let alone drunk women. And she gets pissed and starts going ham. And Larry looks at me like, you motherfucker, like, I'm gonna have to deal with this now. And I kind of like nudged him, and the officer basically, you know, escorted him out. And as far as I know, they made it home. But yeah, that is the end of my TED Talk. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I did actually clear it a little earlier than I wanted to, but if you guys like the video, I mean, leave a like. If you're new around here and like this kind of content, please subscribe. And the reason I mention my Twitters and socials is if you guys have a pretty funny drunk story that you want to mention, just go ahead and maybe tweet it at me, or you guys can put it in the comments if you guys want to kind of chuckle with each other. But without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and you take it easy. Peace out.